Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from Greedy Tech, and in this video I'll be showing you the most important tips and tricks for your Vivo U20. By the way guys, I'll also be making a dedicated video for the best features, so definitely check out that video, link will be in the description. Now with that said, first I want to start off with the camera interface. This one offers a lot of cool features, but everything is completely messed up. So this is the interface for the rear camera, and over here we have a button or a toggle to switch between the wide angle camera, bokeh mode and the super macro mode. Now this is the wide angle mode, and as you can see, camera is super wide, but you also have a dedicated bokeh mode over here, which is pretty confusing as you also have a dedicated portrait mode over here. Now in this mode, we can change the amount of background blur effect we want before taking a picture. By default, it's always set to 4.0, that's the aperture, and you can increase it to high to get a maximum blur effect. And if we take a picture in this mode, we can also change the amount of background blur effect we want even after taking a picture, and we can also change the focus point. So overall, if you want to take a portrait shot, use bokeh mode. Next, we also have super macro mode, which allows you to take pictures of close-up objects. Next, if we go to the regular portrait mode, normally it should be able to take portrait shots, but for some reason as of now, it's not taking portrait shots. You take a shot, it gives you a regular picture, just like in the photo mode. On this phone, we also get a new option to take portrait shots using the wide angle camera, which is pretty cool, but once again, it's not working as of now. By the time you're watching this video, maybe this feature might work. Next, you also have a dedicated night mode to take better pictures in low lighting conditions, but honestly, I didn't notice much difference. Now, if we go to video recording, we can record video with the primary camera and even with the wide angle camera as well. And this phone also supports 4K video recording at 60 FPS. We can change the screen resolution or the video resolution from settings right over here. Finally, if you go to the more section, we have some more options. Next, I'm going to show you some camera shortcuts. For that, just go to settings, and over here we have something called shutter. Now first we have touch, and once you enable it, you can just touch the previous screen to take a picture. Next we have a voice shortcut, and once you enable this feature, we can say stuff like cheese, shoot to take a picture. Well, cheese works most of the time. Now the final shortcut is the palm gesture, and once you enable it, you just have to show your palm to take a picture. It's pretty handy to take a selfie. And that's a quick preview. Let me just try that once again. And there we have it. Every time it takes a picture after 3 seconds. Next, I'm going to show you some new navigation gestures. And to enable them, you need to go to settings, then select system navigation, then select navigation gestures. Now to go home, you can swipe from the bottom of the screen and it takes you home. For recent apps, swipe and hold and you'll get the recent applications. Next, for control center, swipe from the left bottom of the screen and there you get the control center. And finally, to go back a step, you can swipe from the right side or left side or the bottom right side. It's a pretty cool implementation and personally, I love it. Here's a quick preview once again. Next, if you're planning to use Face Unlock feature on this phone, I'd suggest you to enable these two toggles. First one is the screen fill light, so that Face Unlock works better even in low lighting conditions. Next, make sure you disable this toggle, stay on lock screen after unlocking, so that your phone unlocks automatically. Here's a quick preview. Next, I'm going to show you some important fingerprint gestures. For that, go to settings once again and then select face and fingerprint settings and then enable these two toggles. Once we do that, we can take pictures using the fingerprint scanner. By the way, it only works in the stock camera application. Just open the camera application and touch the fingerprint scanner to take a picture. It works for both the rear camera and for selfies as well. Next, we can also pull down the notification bar by swiping down on the fingerprint scanner. You can swipe down to pull it down and swipe it up to send it back. It works pretty well. Next, this one also has a dedicated dark mode. You can enable it from the toggles or from the display settings. And once you enable it, this is how the phone looks. All the UI elements change. You get a brand new control center, new recent apps page. Even the themes for stock applications like phone dialer, SMS application also change. Now your phone will look much more cooler, strains your eyes less at night, and also helps you save some battery. By the way, we can also schedule this dark mode to work only at a specific time. Next, we have split screen mode. Split screen mode has been on Android for a very long time, but on this phone there is a pretty neat shortcut. To open any application in split screen mode, just swipe down using 3 fingers and it opens the current application in a split screen mode, and you can select the secondary application from the list below. On previous Vivo phones, only the apps displayed in the list are supported, but now almost all the applications support split screen mode. Next, we have a pretty cool feature called Joby Search, and you can access it directly from the camera application in the More section. Now using this feature, we can search for anything by just using your camera application. It's just like Google Lens, but instead it'll search for that product in Flipkart and Amazon. So if you want to buy that product, it's going to be very convenient. Next, I'm going to show you how to record calls automatically on your phone. For that, go to Settings, and now you need to search for System App Settings. Select your phone dialer, and now select Record Settings. Now select Record All Calls Automatically. Once you do that, all the calls will be recorded automatically on your phone. By the way guys, this feature is available in India but might not be available in other countries. So if you can't find this feature, try using a third-party application. Next, I'm going to show you how to change your default apps, whether you want to change your default launcher, browser or so on. For that, first go to Settings, then select Applications, then select Permission Management and Default Apps. Now from this page, you can change your default keyboard, default launcher, that's your home screen, browser, video player, music player and so on. I would definitely suggest you to check this out and change your default applications. Next, we have flashlight notifications, and you can access it from System Settings. Just search for it and you can find it. And once you enable this feature, every time you get a notification, your flashlight blinks and gives you a visual indication. Next, we have a pretty unique feature on this phone called Smart Click, which will allow you to perform a quick action. These are the settings. You can perform multiple tasks, but personally I use it to turn on and turn off flash. So here's a quick preview. When the phone is locked and the display is off, you can press and hold the volume down button to turn on the flash. To turn off the flash, you can either press the power button or just press and hold the volume down button. This is one of my favorite features on this phone. Next, I'm going to show you how to take a screenshot on this phone. Like on any other Android phone, you can press the volume down and power button both at the same time to take a screenshot. And it works anywhere, every time. If that's a bit hard for you, we also have the 3-finger screenshot gesture. It's enabled by default, so all you need to do is just swipe up using 3 fingers to take a screenshot. And once again, even this gesture works everywhere without any hiccups. Next, I'm going to show you how to take a long screenshot. For that, first we need to take a normal screenshot. You can either use the buttons or the gesture, and then click long screenshot. Now we need to click the next button. Once you're done, click save and you'll get a long screenshot. Next, I'm going to show you how to disable the lock screen poster. Now here's a quick preview of the lock screen. Every time you go to the lock screen, you see a different wallpaper. Some people like it, some people hate it. If you're like me, if you want to get rid of it, this is what you can do. Go to Settings and then select Home Screen and Lock Screen Settings. Now select Lock Screen Poster, and just disable this toggle. Once you do that, we have a fixed lock screen wallpaper. So guys, these are the most important tips and tricks for your Vivo phone. If I missed out on anything important, do let me know by commenting below this video, and definitely check out my video on the best features. Link will be in the description. If you're planning to buy this phone, use the link in the description. It always helps the channel. And if you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with the hashtag AskGreedyTech on Twitter and we will try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Nikhil from Greedy Tech signing off. Have a nice day.